Hi guys, very good evening. Am I live? Check. Yes, I'm live. Hi everybody. Very good evening and a warm welcome to Vedantu JEE English channel. This is your master teacher Nobomita Bhattacharya. Yes, and I teach you chemistry in this session. In this channel. And today we are here to discuss the second shift of chemistry paper. Yes, so I hope that I am audible and visible and I am live. So how was the paper, everyone? Chemistry was definitely easy, right? Yes. We cannot even call it a moderate paper when it comes to chemistry, isn't it? It was absolutely easy. So how was the paper? You tell me. Vinay Reddy, I'm going to ask you. You tell me, how was the paper? Hi Yashaswini. Hello Harish. And have you noticed that there are a lot of questions that we have taught in our most predicted questions or the most important questions? A lot of questions have actually come from there. Have you all noticed? Come on guys, quickly tell me, has any of your friends also attended or appeared for today's exam and how did it go for them? Dead easy, amazing. That's the spirit that I like. Yes. Hello Soma. Hello everybody. Okay, so I am guessing that I'm going to be proud of you all, right? There are many questions. Yes. And we're going to solve them. We're going to see how much marks we're going to get, right? And if we have saved a seat for ourselves in the most prestigious colleges of our own nation, isn't it? JEE books are useful. Yeah, it is, definitely. See. So, not me, you understand that JEE is one of the toughest, that's what they say, that it is one of the toughest exam. And EMCET is going to be a slightly less tough for you. So, yes, you can definitely follow those books if you want to crack your EMCET exams as well, okay? So, shall we start? Shall we start with it, everybody? Have you all called up your friends? And yeah, please don't forget to like the session because it's a lot of effort, to be very honest, to solve the paper, to get the questions from you and solve it right away and come up live. So it's a lot of effort. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And those students who are here for the first time, who do not know me, let me tell you that my name is Nobomita Bhattacharya and I teach you inorganic chemistry on this channel. Okay. All right. So I think let's begin. Okay. So the first question that I have got, I think this is a very easy, like absolutely hands down easy. You don't even have to lift your pen. You read the question and you know what is the answer, isn't it? What is the answer here? So it is given that BOD of water is 4 ppm. All right. Then which of the following is correct? Now we already know that from NCERT that the limit is 5 to 17 ppm, isn't it? So anything that is less than 5 ppm is absolutely safe for us to drink that water, correct? Or it is absolutely safe to use that water. So that means, of course, it is option C. Now, when you see this question, you feel like, really, am I giving JEE exam? How is it so easy, right? It does feel like it, isn't it? Yes, but to be very honest, yes, this is the easiest question that probably has come for today's paper, and absolutely right. It is safe for drinking. It has directly come from NCERT, my dear student. If you just read this part, let me draw it as well for you. Just take a look at it. See, clean water would have BOD value of less than 5 ppm, whereas highly polluted water could have a BOD value of 17 ppm or more, right? Yes, since it is 4 ppm, it is lesser than 5 ppm. That means that it is safe for drinking. Correct? Right? Is that what you have written? How many of you have got this answer? Come on, yeah. Come on. I want yes in the chat box, everybody. And give me some fire. If you, this is the easiest start that we could have, right? Easiest start, everybody. Come on, guys. I want to see some yes, fire, something, everybody. Vamshi, 29 paper solutions. Sweetheart, can we right now focus on 30th? Since 29th was Sunday, we did not do it. Everybody needs a little bit of leave, right? But we will see if we can give you the paper, give you the answers later, okay? No, Gunashekha, no, seriously. Really, what answer did you get then? What is the answer did you get, Gunashekha? Please write it down. Yes, yes, I can see a lot of fire, a lot of yes. Amazing, amazing. Amazing. Mohan has also got yes. Nitya, Rangarajan, amazing. Very good. Yes. Shall we go to the next question then? Shall we go to the next question? Since this is all clear, right? How will be the level of the paper tomorrow? Saujanya, to be very honest, to be very honest, all these while, yeah, even if we talk about the previous papers, chemistry has always been easy. So I'm guessing this is the level of it. This is the level of it, yes. Now this has come from your environmental chemistry, see. Without even picking your pen, you can answer this, right? Oh, Gunashekar, you got it wrong. Ko baat nahi, it's okay. Sometimes, you know, mistakes do happen and you can't help it. But I hope that you have covered it up with the other, you know, other questions. Chalo, no problem. Yashaswini, all the very best. You're going to rock it absolutely. Ikshita, all the very best. Yes. Chalo, moving on to the next question, guys. Now see. This is an assertion and reasoning based. This is a new thing for, you know, JEE exam actually, okay? This is a new thing for highly kept. Oh, that was a spot on mistake, but it's okay. No problem, no problem. Yes. Okay. See, this is an assertion and reasoning based question which actually we see mostly in the board exams. However, JEE has also started to give you these kind of questions, okay? So that means we understand that we have to do a lot of assertion and reasoning questions, maybe for the April session as well, right? Anyway, antihistamines does not affect secretion of acid in stomach. And anti-allergenic and antacids attack on different receptors. Yes, reason is the correct explanation of the assertion, right? Reason is the correct explanation of the assertion. As you can see, my dear students, see. Yes, take a look at this. Again, directly from NCERT, directly from NCERT. Take a look at it. The question that comes in our mind is, why do above mentioned antihistamines do not affect the secretion of acid in stomach? The reason is that, sorry, anti-allergic and antacid drugs, they work on different receptors. They work on different receptors. Hence, yes, the reason is the correct explanation of the assertion. Tell me, did you get this? Tell me, did you get this? Yes? Did you get this answer? I do not know what are the options, but looking at it, we understand that yes, this is the correct explanation of the assertion. Both of them are true. Right? Got it? Very good. Keep writing how much marks you are getting. Bhuvan is writing. Rangarajan is writing. Yes, +4, +4. Very good. Very good. Amazing. That's the spirit. That's the spirit. Kya baat hai? Super. Amazing. Chalo, moving on. Shall we move on to the next question? Keep writing how much marks you are getting, okay? I do want to see how much marks you are getting, everybody. Come on. Also, don't forget to like the session, yeah? There are so many students who are watching and none of you are liking the session. Go hit the like button. Go hit the like button. Yes. Imitate Shreyas sir. I have no idea how he talks, seriously. Please check previous question. Yes. Previous check question is this. Safe for drinking. What is the question? Gunashek, -1, chalo, no problem. Anyway, acha, density is given 4 gram per centimeter cube. A is equal to 0.5 angstrom. FeO. Find Z. Okay? Find Z. Chalo, can you find this? Can you find this? What is the formula that we have to follow? What's up, warriors? I think that's how he says, no? What's up, warriors? You all are missing Shreyas sir a little too much, I feel. Anyway, coming back to it, guys. So, what is the formula? The formula is rho is equal to what? Who can tell me? Who can tell me? Yes, it is Z into M divided by Na into V, isn't it? It is Z into M divided by Na into V. For FEO, what is it? It is going to be 56 plus 16, right? For M, it is going to be 56 plus 16, which is equal to 72. Am I right? Am I right, everybody? Yes. Correct, everybody? Very good, very good, very good. Very good. Awesome. Okay, now NA, we all know that it is 6 into 10 to the power 23. And A is also given to you. A is also given to you. So you can find out what is Z from this formula. Can you all find it out? Can you all find it out? Come on. Find it out and let me know. Find it out and let me know. Come on, come on, come on, come on, guys. You all have got this? Yes, tomorrow also I will only come. Tomorrow also I will only come. Let Wasim sir and Shreyas sir take a little bit of break, no? Yes? Maybe Kirti, who knows? Yeah. So are you all going to do this? Come on, everybody. Can I expect you all to do this, solve this by yourself? You can do it, right? Everything is taught to you, and I'm pretty sure that Wasim sir has taken this class for you, right? So go ahead and do this, okay? Go ahead and do this. Chalo, moving on. This is something that I taught you, and I kept telling you about it, right? This is something that I have taught you, yes, and I have told you as many times as I could, isn't it? As many times as I could, you know, it was possible for me to tell you. I have told you this. Anyway, so group 16, H2E bond dissociation energy. What do we know? As we go down the group, as we move down the group, what happens? It decreases. The bond dissociation energy decreases. Why? Bigger is the size of atom. What will happen? Just like a bigger pencil, you can break it. But if it is small, then can you break it? Even with your teeth like this, you can't break it, right? Isn't it? Even with your teeth, how much ever you try, you can't break it very easily. But as you move down the group, what happens? It decreases. Again from NCERT, another question from NCERT. So can we expect that inorganic chemistry is pure, simple, right away from NCERT? Yes. We don't even see in JEE a paper. What we can expect and what we can understand from these kind of question paper is that if you study NCERT, 50% of the question paper you can solve, right? 50% of the question paper you can solve. But you want to take it a notch higher, then you have to read through the reference book, then you have to follow different videos, you will have to follow somebody's DPPs and all of that, right? Chal, moving on then, next question. In Freundlich isotherm, slope is 45 degree, intercept is 0.6020 and pressure is equal to 0.4 atm. Find X by M. Okay. What is X by M, guys? What is X by M? Shabib, no. Don't tell me you're going to fail and all, yeah? You are not going to. I know that it is very easy. You can do it. Come on. Acha, so what do we know? For slope, what can we find out? Y is equal to mx plus c. Right? Y is equal to mx plus c. Acha, forget about that also. Let's just quickly take a look at this. Log x by m is equal to log k plus 1 by n log p. Right? And this is what? 0.4. Yes. Now, see, 45 degree. So, tan 45 degree is equal to 1 by n. Correct? Which means is equal to 1. Which means it is equal to 1. Correct? Everybody? So, X by M is equal to what? 0.4. Will be 0.4. Yeah? N is equal to 1. 10, right? Tan 45 degree is equal to 1 by n. That means that it is equal to 1. Correct? It is equal to 1. Right? Everybody? Forgotten the formula. But that's what you're not supposed to forget. So, X by M is equal to 0.4. So, this is the formula. That is how you're going to solve it, okay? This is your formula and this is how you're going to solve it. Cool? Are we understanding this? How much marks till now? How much marks did we get till now? In the chat box, everybody. I want to see how much marks have you got till now. Come on. Thank you, Gunashekar. Thank you so much. Yes. Zero knowledge. Bro, you can't do this, yeah. You can't do this. You can't go for zero knowledge. I'm sure that you have followed us for a little longer and you do have, I think you are not giving enough credit to yourself. Come on. You know the answers. You go there, you try to solve it. Just calm down. Breathe in, breathe out. You will do it. Don't worry. Move on. Gunashekar plus 15. Very good. Plus 12. Plus 15. Amazing. 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 Okay. All right. Chalo. Moving on. Moving on. Acha, this bond angle in Ma3B3 type isomer. This they asked facial, right? They asked for facial. If they have asked for facial, then what is the bond angle? What is the bond angle? 90 degree. Remember, fake, mer, facial, meridian. We have read about it. We have read about it. Ma3B3. Yes. In facial, it is 90 degree for, if they would have asked for meridian, if they would have asked for mer, MER, then you would say 90 and 180. Right. But here, if it is facial, then it is 90 degree. Easy. Facial is always 90 degree. Facial for Ma3B3 is 90 degree. Correct? Yes. They asked meridian or they asked for facial. What I have gotten to know from other students is, they have asked for facial. Anyway, no problem. If it is facial, then it is 90 degree. But if it is meridional, both. For meridional, both 90 as well as 180. 90 as well as 180. Tejasvi, 90 and 180 both, okay? Alright, chalo, this is also solved. This is also solved. Are we adding up the marks? You are all adding up the marks, right? Facial they have asked. Very good. Yes, for facial it is 90 degree, okay? Chalo, let me write it down here. For facial it is 90 degree, okay? Yes, 90 degree. Got it? Chalo, moving on. Acha, chloride of which metal is soluble in organic solvent? One more from NCERT. More from NCERT. Looks like NTA is in love with NCERT, huh? Anyway, so beryllium halides are essentially covalent and soluble in organic solvents. So, it's obviously option D, BE. Am I right? Again, right away from this. Right away from this. Shabib, don't you worry, bacha, don't you worry. There is always hope. April is still there. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Chill. You go, calm down, give your exam tomorrow or day after, whenever it is. Yes, study as much as you can. Revise properly. Yes, there are a lot of rank booster sessions that Wasim sir has done, and in our Vedantu Hindi channel also we have done. You can watch those also. But don't worry. Don't worry. We are here. Okay. Yes. Yes, Vignesh. We will do that. Don't worry. Okay, so we are done with this. Now, product formed on heating lithium nitrate. Have I taught you this? I have. So, have we seen that even in the morning shift, there were some questions related to S block, and there was questions that were related to this thing, periodic properties also. Yes, periodic properties also. But S block we can see, right? There are some repeated questions from S block. Do we see that? Here also, this time also they have asked. This time also they have asked. So what is the answer? The answer that we are getting is Li2O. Have I taught you this? I have taught you this. If you haven't watched it, if you do not remember it, please watch the session of S block, all concepts. If you still don't have enough time, at least watch the session where I have taken important questions from S block. I am sure that I have taken some questions about lithium nitrate. Will you do that? If at all you are still finding it difficult to solve these kind of questions, do that for me. Do that for me. Yes. All right. All right. Good evening. Good evening. Guys, all the friends who have appeared for the exam, you can call them. Call all your friends who have appeared for the exam so that they also get to know, right? Yes. Kirti, come here and study. Okay, come here and study. Almost the syllabus is the same, right? Okay. Chalo. Anyway, moving on. Next question. Acha. What is this? What is this? How many factors are responsible for getting more product? See, what is this? Minus 190. Exothermic reaction. If it is exothermic, then we have to, we want to push the reaction, right? We want to take it further. We want to take it further. For that reason, what can we do? We can decrease the temperature. We can increase the pressure. So increase the pressure, I can directly see. Increasing the pressure. What else can we do? What else can we do? Is there anything that we can do? Come on. Tell me. Is there anything that we can do? Anything that we can do? Come on guys, come on, come on. I know it's very easy. I know it is very easy and I know that you can give me the answer. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Increase SO2. Okay, okay. What else? What else? What else? What else? I want to see the answers, guys. Come on. Pressure we can increase, we can decrease the temperature. However, that option is not there. It's again written as increasing temperature. No, we can't increase the temperature. Catalyst. Yes. Catalyst is also possible. So was that option available? Was that option available? I don't know about the option. I don't know about the option. Was that option available? Was it available or not? Come on. Now you're going to tell me all of it, no? Add catalyst. Yeah. No, don't have to do that. Adding catalyst. E, yes, 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 yes. This can be integer type question, yeah. Acha. Okay, okay. So it has given you how many factors are responsible for getting more product. I'm guessing you know the answer. It's a numerical problem. Yeah, it's an integer type question. I understand. Acha, chalo, we will come back to this later. Okay? We will come back to this later. We'll come back to this later. Now, the maximum number of electrons in N is equal to 4 shell. Tell me. The maximum number of electrons in N is equal to 4 shell. This is very easy, na? It's super easy, isn't it? Huh? Exactly. Exactly. 32. That's it. What was the formula? 2n square. That's it. 2n square. That's all. N is equal to 4. It is written. So 32. Answer is 32. Yes. 30. Yeah, I know, Jawahar. You are absolutely right. This is 9th standard question. Yeah. This is a 9th standard question. I'm in 11. Which books are better for JEE excluding Tattva? Mohan, can we talk about this a little later? Right now, can we solve the questions? We will tell you all of it. Okay? Chalo, a mixture of chloroform and aniline can be separated by simple distillation. When separating aniline from a mixture of aniline and water by steam distillation, aniline boils below its boiling point. Once again, this is absolutely from your NCERT. You know the distillation process, right? What is it written? It's written that this important. Chalo, let's forget about this. Now, see, liquids having different boiling points vaporize at different temperatures. The vapors are cooled and the liquids so formed are collected separately. Right? This not came for, maybe you had this thing. Was this a match type? Then I'm guessing I do not have the complete question, yeah? I think I do not have the complete question. How about I'll go back and I'll see what, let Suri sir come back, okay? After that, I'll take a break, I'll go out and I'll see what is the question properly and then I'll come back and solve it. Is that okay for you? Is that okay for you? Cool? Works? For some of you, you are saying that this has not come in your exam, but no problem. Chalo, theek hai. I will go back, I will see what is the question properly and then I will come back and do this. Acha, for this, order of SN1 reactivity. See, I think it is CH2, right? It was CH2 for you, isn't it? CH2, CH2, CH2. Am I right, guys? Was it CH2? Was it CH2, CH2, CH2? Now, this is very easy, everyone. Very, very, very easy. Isn't it? It's the same here, here, here. So, that means, let's forget about this. We will only see these groups. We will only see these groups. Correct? So, what do we know? Order of SN1 reactivity. Obviously, this will be highest. OCH3 is there. This is donor. Right? OCH3 is there. Yes, everyone? Correct? But this, is not even possible. This is not even possible. So then we can write it is 3, okay? Then it will be 3 and then 1 and then 2. So I can write 3, 1, 2. That's the answer. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yes. 3, 1, 2. It was OH. Not OCH3. Not OCH3. It was OH, is it? 3, 1, 2 is the answer. Easy, Srinivas. Where is Wasim sir? Why you're not liking my class? Huh? Am I not solving it properly? Let him take some rest. No, he has solved two days of paper. No. So I'm here. I'm going to solve. You know that I also teach on this channel, isn't it? I also teach you inorganic chemistry in this channel, right? So can I not solve the questions for you for 2 days, 3 days? I can, no? Yeah. So I'm going to solve it, okay? So I'm going to solve it. Chalo, moving on. Formula of Nessler's reagent. Absolutely direct question. You have it, K2H-G. Yes, this is the answer. This is the answer. Thank you, Inna Reddy. Instead of CH2, Cl. What was it, Bala? I'm not able to understand. What you are talking, I can't understand. It was not CH2, it was OH. OH, is it? It was OH. Is that what you're telling me? Hi, bacha. Hi. Acha. Now, let's take a look at this. Statement 1 is OH, double bond O, Zn. You have a reagent here, ZnHg, HCl. And they are telling that here it will be OH. Is it possible? It's not possible. This is not possible at all. Why? We think that only this portion, only this part will become what? We think that only this part will be affected by the reagent, right? Right? And it will become CH2. But is that the case? No. See, you also have HCl here. You also have HCl here. So the H will definitely attack here. And this will become H2O. Now, H2O is a very good leaving group. It does not want to stay with the chain. It does not want to stay with the chain. That means it will leave it. And when this leaves, Cl being a nucleophile, this will attack here. Okay, this will attack here. Okay. Yes, when they attack, so what will we get? We will get like this. Correct? We will get Cl here. This is what we will get. Okay, this is what we will get. Huh? Are baap re baap. This is what we will get, okay? Not this. So that's wrong. Okay? So that's wrong. Got it? No. Physics is not over yet. After me, physics, Suri sir will come. But after that, since 1 or 2 questions are still left, so I'll have to come back, okay? Both are correct. Susanna, I just solved it for you. No, this is not correct. This is not correct. Okay, this is not correct. Yeah? Acha. Okay, so now what I will do is, I'll solve the rest of the questions. Okay, I'll solve the rest of the questions and I'll come back. Let Suri sir take your session now. Okay, let me tell Suri sir that I am done. Give me a moment. Give me a moment and let me ask him. Let me ask Suri sir, okay? Sir, I'm done. You can join in. You can join in. आ जाओ आप, हो जाओ. See you. Okay. Okay guys, stay tuned. Your physics master teacher is coming to solve the physics paper, but I'll come back to do the other ones, okay? Chalo, see ya guys, see ya. Suri sir is coming up. Let me know if he's ready. Bye. See you. Bye. How many questions are coming from NCERT? A lot of them. Do not forget to read the NCERT for the last moment. I have to go, but I'll come back. Yeah, I'll come back. Don't worry. Okay? Yeah.
Am I audible, everyone? If you can hear me and if you can see the screen, start making some noise in the chat box as usual. Come on, everybody. Let's make some noise in the chat box. Physics discussion about to begin. Super. Very nice. All of you guys are here. Very well. So, what are we waiting for? Let's begin. Everyone is ready? Let's go then. Hello Janta, welcome back. I hope that everybody is happy with the level of questions that are coming. Okay. Yes. Happy to be on the channel, and Shreyas sir has given me an opportunity to meet you guys, and very soon sir will be back again. Okay, let's begin. So overall, if I speak about physics paper, more or less the same level which has been, and repeating my words which I said in the afternoon also, overall the level of paper is not going to fluctuate much throughout this attempt in the month of January and February. The reason being, they have given the dates very close to the examination dates. They released the notification on 15th of December, which was very close to the exam date, and that is why the exam level has not been kept very high, but it is decent paper for people who are able to manage their stress better and are even looking at things from practical point of view. I'm sure they all are able to solve these questions much easier and much better, right everyone? So you will see the type of questions and you will see that the questions are doable if you do not take pressure. Okay, let's begin everyone. So overall, if I have to say, usual JEE level that you find, it is lower than that. Okay, so the first question, as you see, let's start solving. It says that a person covers 4 km with 3 km per hour, another 4 km by 5 km per hour. The average velocity, you remember solving this in 11th standard for the first time. So the distance which is covered or displacement which is covered, if it is speed, then it is distance 4 plus 4, and the time which will be taken will be the first 4 km covered with 3, the next 4 km covered with 5. So numerator is 8, denominator 4 taken common, LCM would be 5 plus 3 and numerator becomes 15. So this goes 2 times, you have 30 by 8, that means it's 15 by 4 or 3.75 kilometer per hour. That's how easy it is. Okay, don't worry, Shreyas sir will be back. As I again would like to have your attention on the screen during paper discussion, the focus is not on the person who is discussing it with you. The focus has to be on the screen. Okay, let's go. So this is done. Let's look at the next one. Now this one is from prism, and a very interesting property of prism that we see, where you put 2 prisms, one is of 6 degrees prism angle, the other one is unknown. The refractive index of the first one is known, the refractive index of the second one is known, and the light when enters through their combination, it disperse without deviation. That means it is called deviation without dispersion without deviation is going to happen. That means light will split up into its colors, but there will be no deviation. That means the yellow color light that will come out will be parallel to the original one. So for that to happen, the deviation suffered from the first prism should be numerically equal to the deviation suffered from the second prism, and these are thin prisms. So that means mu1 minus 1 into A1 should be equal to mu2 minus 1 into A2. So A2 is what has been asked. So 1.54 minus 1, and this is 6 degrees, and 1.72 minus 1. So simply 0.54 into 6 by 0.62. So when you simplify, the value will come out to be 4.5 degrees. That's how easy it is. These are the level of questions which have been coming this year. Okay. And let me again remind you that these are all students memory based questions. That means all of you go to the examination and after that you share the rough idea of how the question was framed, and that's where we try to create question, and that is why the options could look little different. One or two quantities could look different. For example, have a look at this question. It says that we have to match the column for the quantities for units wise. So pressure and impulse and I think viscosity was confirmed. One of the quantity the student did not remember. So that is why we have just placed one of the quantities for you to understand the level of questions. So everybody, if we talk about pressure gradient, the pressure gradient is basically force upon area into length, which is basically m1 L1 T minus 2 by L cube. That means it is m1 L minus 2 T minus 2. That is kg per meter square per second square. So kg per meter square per second square. That means A is R. A is going to be R. A is R in only one option. So that's going to be our answer. Impulse is change in momentum. So that is kg meter per second. Kg meter per second. So this is P. B is P. B is P. Okay. And viscosity, even if you don't remember, surface tension is kg per second square because it is force upon length. So dimensions of that get cancelled. So this is Q and C is the only option which is left. So P, Q, R and this is S. Okay. So answer is option B. Except pressure gradient. That's nice. Very well. Let's go to the next one. Everybody. In this one, there is a stone of mass 1 kg which is tied to a string of length 180 centimeter and whirled in a horizontal circle with angular speed 1 radian per second. Simply centripetal acceleration was asked. Those who have given, can you please confirm, was there any twist in this question? Because sounds like too easy. I still remember last year 2021, I remember this. The values or rather the ratios of angular velocities were given and the ratio of time periods was asked. Again, unbelievable that was, but the question was there. Okay. So here also looks like an unbelievable question. Omega square R has been asked. Omega value is 1, square that value, the radius is equal to the length of the string, so that's 180 centimeters. Converting it into meters gives you 1.8 meters per second square. That means option C is the correct answer. This was there, right, everyone? Yes, same level has been there, so don't expect too much change in the overall leveling of the question. This one, have a look, everybody. Okay, just give me a moment. Yeah, so you have these resistances which are given to you. This is A and this is B. So you have this mesh network of the resistances. Question is asking us the equivalent resistance. So 1.5 and 0.5, that's 2 and 12 in parallel. Okay, so 2 and 12 in parallel, when you see 2, 12 by 14, that means 12 by 7. This is 6 and 2. So 6, 2, 8, 4, 3 by 2. That means overall the diagram looks like this to me. This is 12 by 7, this is 3 by 2, this is 8, this is 2, this is 4, this is 6, this is B, this is A. So what do? We consider, say, this point as X. So this is like a pyramid. If you look at it from the top, then this is more like a top of the pyramid which is here, and from there the potential difference of this point and this point with respect to x is going to be same, right? So we can say that 2 and 8 are in parallel, 4 and 6 are in parallel, right everyone? So looking at this, we can say that I have 8 and 2 in parallel, 4 and 6 in parallel, and this is x. Okay, so this is 8, this is 2, this is 6 and 4, and then you have other branches in parallel too. This is 12 by 7, this is 3 by 2. So 2 and 8 in parallel, 4 and 6 in parallel, so this will be 16 by 10, that is 1.6, this is 2.4. So have a look, this is what is going to happen. This will become 1.6, this will be 2.4. This is already 12.6, 12 by 7 and 3 by 2. So 1.6 and 2.4 is 4 ohms in series. So R equivalent is 1 by 4, 7 by 12 and 2 by 3. This is 1 upon R. So simplifying this, LCM is 12. So 3 plus 7 plus 8 by 12, that is 18 by 12. That means 12 by 18 is R equivalent, that is 2 by 3. Okay, everyone? No, Srinivas, those are not in series. Okay, by mistakenly I have put a wrong value here. This is 8 and not 12. Okay, 8246. Okay, Janta, so that's the answer. Let's go to the next one. Everyone else who have given the paper already, can you please help Nikhil Sairam Reddy and tell him what is the dress code for boys and for girls also in the examination? You just can't go in shorts, that's for sure. Okay. So everyone, we have been given this arrangement where it has been told that B and D are at same potential. That means if you even consider a galvanometer here, the current in galvanometer is 0. That means it is a balanced Wheatstone bridge, right? So for balanced Wheatstone bridge, this is 6 and 1. The equivalent value for this is 6 by 7. For that it is x upon x plus 1. So I'm saying 6 by 7 by 1 plus 2, that is 3, should be equal to x by x plus 1 divided by x. This resistance by this resistance and this resistance by this resistance, they should be same ratio wise. So this cancels it 2 times, x cancels the x value. So I have 2 by 7 which is equal to 1 upon x plus 1. Question is asking us to find x. So 2x plus 2 is equal to 7. 2x is 5. That simply means x is 2.5. Option B is the correct answer. What do you say, Janta? Okay. Thank you, Nanda. Okay. Hope, Neil, you got the answer for the dress code. Next one, Janta. This says that an object of mass m is at a height r from the surface of the earth. So from the surface of the earth, the object is already at a point A, and then we are going to release it from there. Find the speed with which it will strike the surface of the earth. So simple it is. Energy at B will be equal to energy at A. Energy at B, excuse me. Excuse me. So energy at B is minus G capital M small m by R plus half m v square, and that speed has been asked, will be equal to minus G capital M small m by this distance, which is 2r. Okay, so you do one thing, you take this part here only. So half m v square. So G mm by r minus G mm by 2r becomes G mm by 2r. One m gets cancelled, this 2 also gets cancelled. V square is G capital M by r. Therefore the velocity with which the body hits the surface of earth is under root of gm by r. Option A. Okay. Yes, from gravitation, of course. This is done. Now this one, a man of mass 10 kg shoots bullets of 0.02 kgs at 180 bullets per second and at a speed of 100 meter per second. Find the impulse imparted to the gun. Okay, so if we speak about the impulse imparted to the gun, this is basically the impulse which is given to the bullets practically. So change in momentum is going to be the impulse, which is n by t number of bullets fired to give them a momentum of mv. Initial momentum is 0. Okay, final momentum is given, initial momentum is 0. So how many number of bullets are there? 180 bullets in 1 second. Mass of each bullet is 2 by 100 grams, sorry, 2 by 100 kgs, and the velocity that you are imparting is 100 only. So this 100 gets cancelled. 2 into 180 is 360 kg meter per second. That's your answer. What do you say, everyone? Sir, I'm getting 140, 145. 29th shift में कितना आ सकता है परसेंटाइल मेरा? 140, 145. Should be above 70, about 95 percentile should be. Okay, overall, let's see. We'll do the analysis very soon, don't worry. Okay. Okay, so guys, this one is done. A particle performs SHM and its velocity and displacement from the equilibrium positions are related by this equation. So I hope everybody knows that equation V square is equal to omega square A square minus X square. So let's convert this equation that is given to you in the same form. So it becomes 1 by 4 50 minus X square. The question is asking us the time period. So comparing these two clearly tells you that omega square is 1 by 4 or omega, that is 2 pi by capital T, is half. That means time period is 4 pi seconds. Very easy. What do you say, everyone? Everybody? Okay. Yeah, that's the answer. Now have a look at this one. Till then, I'll inform sir. Okay. So everyone, we have a current which is 2 ampere which is flowing through the sides of an equilateral triangular loop of side length 4 root 3. Find the magnetic field induction at the centroid. So first of all of these currents which are flowing in the same sense will generate the magnetic field in the same direction. So first of all, let's consider only one part of this, one side of this triangle, and this is where the center or the centroid is. So this is 4 root 3, this becomes 2 root 3. This angle is definitely 30 degree for the entire equilateral triangle to look at. So this is R and we are interested in finding the magnetic field at, say, at this point P, and the current is maybe coming like this. So this angle is also 30 degree. So I need R value. So for tan 30 degree, which is 1 by root 3, it is R by this side, which is 2 root 3. That means R value is 2, right? So the magnetic field at P will be 3 times for one wire, and that value is mu naught I by 4 pi R cos of alpha plus cos of beta, right? Both the angles are corner angles 30 degree. Okay. So have a look. This is 3. Mu naught upon 4 pi is 10 to the power minus 7. The current which is flowing is 2 amperes. R value we just now found is 2 meters. Side length is in meters, yeah. So 2 times cos 30, that is root 3 by 2. So 2 cancels. We have 3 root 3 into 10 to the power minus 7 Tesla. That is the magnetic field. That means answer is option A. Okay. Now this one, we have been given XL, XC, R value, VRMS is given and IRMS has been asked. You know that to know IRMS, all you need is the value of Z, and Z value is R square plus XL minus XC square in under root. XL, XC, 100, 100. So 100 square plus 100 square, that means it is 100 root 2. So IRMS is VRMS value, that is 200 root 2. This is 100 root 2, the Z value, that means 2 amperes. Okay, Janta? Yes. So answer is option A. Okay. I guess Nabamita madam will come back again because she has more questions to discuss with you all. Everybody, I hope everybody is able to get the confidence that whatever has happened in the paper so far, it has been the same level. And if by any chance you are watching because you still have your exam coming up in next 2 days, get the confidence that things are going to not be much different from the previous papers. So definitely look at all the videos from this channel for the previous papers which we have discussed starting from 24th of January. Okay, cool. So I think Nabamita madam is ready, and let's confirm and pass on the relay to her.
Hi guys. Hello once again. Can you all see me? Yes, I'm back. Okay, so after going out, I just realized that I had made a mistake here, and I told you that the answer was 0.4, right? No. What I did not take into consideration was this C. See, y is equal to mx plus c. I told you, right? Y is equal to mx plus c, everybody, right? Okay, and here is the formula, right? Here is the formula. Now k. Yes, now we already know that tan is equal to 45. That means it is 1 already, right? That means it is 1 already. But log x by m is equal to log 0.4 y 0.4 c, pressure is 0.4. It is written, yes, pressure is 0.4, it's written here, plus log 4, okay, plus log 4. So what we will get? We will get log 0.4 into 4, which is equal to 1.6. Am I clear here? Okay, am I clear? This is what is supposed to be, not the previous one. It cannot be, the answer cannot be 0.4. Okay, everybody? Got it? Clear? I made a mistake here, so I'm just clarifying it, okay? Yes? That's the answer. Did you all get it right? Okay? Somebody is crying. Why are you crying? Why are you crying? So how much marks have you obtained till now? Come on, tell me that. How much marks have you obtained? You have seen the physics marks also. You have seen more than half of the chemistry also. Now tell me, how much marks are you getting? How much marks are you getting, everybody? Yeah? Does it seem nice? Does it seem like you are going to get through it? Yes? Yeah, I think so. You can write, Nikhil. I think you can write it, okay? Yes. No problem, Gautaman. No problem. You can write it the next year. Okay? You can write it the next year. Rutvik, you are getting 80, huh? Good. Paper is easy, but you're scared. No problem, Lalita. I think you will do it. Anyway, this we are done. This we are done with. Okay. This is also something that we are done. Now some of you were telling me that it is integer based question. Okay, let's see. Somebody was telling me adding catalyst. Guys, look at the question. The question is asking how many factors are responsible for getting more product. More product. Catalyst will fasten up the reaction, but catalyst is not going to increase the product formation. Can it do that? No, it cannot. It cannot. So that means that increasing pressure will help us. Increasing SO2 will help us, increasing O2 will help us, and if it is an integer based question and if it has asked you for a number, then you can just write 3. That's it. How many factors are responsible? 3 factors are responsible. That's it. That's the answer. That's the answer. Okay? Yes? Not more product. More product. Yes. Getting more product or getting more yield. Exactly. Adding a catalyst will not increase the yield. Adding a catalyst will only make the reaction process faster. Yes? So the answer is 3. Cool? The answer is 3. Do we understand this? Absolutely right, Jawahar. Absolutely right. Okay? Yes. Yes, Shabib. Very good. Chalo. Let's move out of this. This is also done. This is also done. This is also done. Nestle's reagent is done. This is done. Okay, now we come to this. The question is, for a first order reaction, half-life for 60% decomposition is 540 seconds. Then calculate time required for 90% decomposition. Okay. Do you see that even in the morning shift there was a question related to first order? Even in the morning shift there was a question related to first order, and this has again come. That means repetitive questions. Repetitive questions. Okay. Maximum questions are from rank booster and predicted question. I actually am absolutely agreeing with you, completely agree with you, everybody. Recently, Wasim sir had taken a rank booster session. If you haven't watched it, I suggest you go and watch it. It will definitely help you for your tomorrow's exam as well, okay? Most of the questions are related to this. Yes, most of the questions are related to this. So, what is the formula that we know? T is equal to 2.303 K divided by log AO by 80. So, that means this is what we get. So, that means this is what we get. AA will cancel out. So, that means what will we get? That means what is the answer that we will get? And that you are going to solve it. You have it tomorrow morning. Chalo, theek hai. Okay. So, that means we will get log 10 by 4 here. Okay. Then we have T2. T2 will be again 2.303 divided by K log A. Why is my handwriting like that, Baba? Just a minute. A divided by 0.1A. Yes, again AA cancel. That means AA cancel, which is 1 by 0.1, which is equal to 10. Nothing but 10. Am I right? Okay. When I'm writing equal to 10, I'm not talking about all of these. Okay. I'm only talking about this part, this part, this part and this part. Yes. Okay. It is going to be easy. It is going to be easy. Okay. Ritvik Ranjan, so sad of you. Why? What happened? Why are you sad of me? Thank you, Jutika. Thank you so much. So glad that it has helped you. Acha, So that means now what we have to do? We have to do T1 divided by T2. Yes, we have to do T1 divided by T2. If we do T1 divided by T2, that means that this get cancelled, this get cancelled. Yes. Yes. Both of these get cancelled. T1 divided by T2 if we do. Right? Now what will happen is, what we will be left with is equal to log here 10 divided by 4, yes, and divided by log of 10. Correct? Correct? Yes? That you are going to calculate. I haven't calculated that much. Okay. Which we can write it as log 10 minus log 4. Am I right? which is equal to 0.4, 60%, 90%, and then now what we're going to do is for T2, drawing a line here, drawing a line here. So time that is given is 540 seconds. So what we can do is 540 divided by 0.4. Okay, so this will be your answer. All right, this will be your answer. Okay, this will be your answer. I think that's it. We are done. That's it. We are done. Yes, we are done. These many questions I have got. These many questions I have. So can you clearly explain how did you do T1 and T2? Harshini. Okay. All right, bacha. Listen. You know this formula? Do you know this formula? This is for first order. This is the formula for first order reaction. Okay. All right. Yes. Correct. Harshini, listen. T is equal to 2.303 K divided by K log AO divided by AT. AO is your initial and AT is at time T. Now for T1, okay, when 60% decomposition has happened and we need to find it out for 90% decomposition also. Right? Right, Harshini? Yes. Understanding? Understanding? T1 for time 1 when 60% decomposition has happened. If it is 60% decomposition, that means 1. That means 0.4. Yes. Now, if 90% decomposition has happened, that means 0.1. 0.1 is remaining. Yes. So that is how I have calculated T1 and T2, and then I have divided T1, then I have divided it. So then what will happen? I will cancel this and I will cancel this. Right? Harshini, are you understanding now? Now do you understand? Now do you understand? Half-life. You tell me what you understand by half-life. Yeah? You tell me what you understand by half-life. Understood, right? Now it's clear, isn't it? Important tricks for organic chemistry. That Wasim sir, ask him to take it, okay? I think for today I'm done. 2 sessions I've taken, I'm done, okay? So with this note, everybody, can you display the answer? I haven't calculated it, that you have to calculate. I've given you all the rest of the calculations here. All the other calculations I've given it. This you can do it, okay? Some more questions, but I don't have any more questions, okay? I don't have any more questions. I think I've done. Venushri, if you check it out from the beginning, you will find it, okay? If you check it out from the beginning, I've completed almost what? 12 to 15 questions I've done, okay? So all the very best, and I think now let's call your mathematics teacher, okay? Let's call your mathematics teacher. 1 second, let me ask sir if he is free. Gautam sir will come. All answers. Check it out. Here. Safe for drinking. Okay. This we already know that yes, the reason is the correct explanation. Right? Okay, sir is coming. Sir is coming. Okay? Do we get hard paper? No, Taruni, I don't think so. See, all the chemistry papers have been really easy, no? So I don't think just for one day they will make it so tough. Yeah? For one day I don't think they will make it so tough. But again, why should we, you know, be like that? Isn't it? Why should we be like that? We have to be definitely be ready, isn't it? We have to be definitely be ready for whatever question. Thermodynamics, yes, bacha. Thermodynamics is definitely important. Of course, it is important, right? Yes. Anyway, moving on. I am preparing inorganic and physical. I am leaving organic. No, I don't think so. I think you should do all of it. Please study weightage wise. Okay. We have made a lot of videos where we have told you what is the weightage of each chapter. So please study weightage wise. Okay. Check out which chapters have more weightage and which chapters have less weightage. Whichever has less weightage, you can skip those. But don't skip out on the chapters that are really heavy weightage. Yeah. Alright. No, don't take stress so much. You just study, yeah. It's not that tough. Look at the question paper. Can't you solve it? You can solve it, right? If you have studied for the whole year, you can solve it. So why worry? Why worry so much? Thank you, Jutuka. Thank you so much. Naming reaction, yes, some of them definitely. Some of them definitely. Anyway, so here you have this. See, I have done the rest of the part. You just have to do the last bit of the calculation, okay? Just do the last bit of the calculation, right? All the very best, bacha. All the very best. That's very good, Gautaman. Very good. 99 percentile what marks? Tough to say, but I guess it must be around 165 plus minus 5, something like that. I guess study. Yeah, I'm guessing that's how it's supposed to be. Rutvik, why don't you come for our normal regular classes so that we can start with the basics and then go up and then go for advanced. Then it'll be helpful for you, right? Suddenly if you come and ask me, ma'am, what? I'll be like, what? I won't be able to understand, right? Yeah. So why don't you come for the regular classes so that we can actually hold your hand and we can make you reach to the advanced level. Okay? Chalo. Then group 16 H2E bond dissociation energy. I have done this also. Yes. Venushri Bacha, I don't have any more question. Where will I bring it from? Huh? You will have to give me then. You will have to give me. That's the questions that I have got. I did not get more than that. Okay. Yeah. This is also something that I've solved. I have solved it right now. Again, right? Yes, I've solved it right now. For facial, it is 90 degree. Yes. What should be, we revise? S block. Please don't forget S block and periodic properties. S block and periodic properties, if you do, I think that's more than enough. Because periodic properties will also give you an overall idea about D, F, P block, everything. Right? So, don't forget S block, don't forget periodic properties and coordination compound and coordination compounds. These three are the most important inorganic chapters. Okay. This also I have told you, it's beryllium product formed on heating lithium nitrate. I have told you this answer also, right? Apart from that, this also I have told you, increasing pressure, increasing SO2, increasing O2, that will give you more product, right? Study. I really can't tell you. See, I'll have to calculate. That's what I'm telling you. No, I'll have to calculate. I don't know how much it is. I do not know about physics and mathematics yet, right? I do not know about physics and mathematics yet. So we'll have to figure that out. Yes. Will you explain periodic table? Hari Babu, I have already explained. It's there in the channel. And if you're still not clear, obviously for April JEE main session, we will be reading that again. Okay. No. If you're really good at it, then I guess you can. All the very best, Srinivas. All the very best. Of course, my blessings are with you. Okay. N is equal to 4 shell. So 2n square. That's the way to find it out. This also we have gotten it. The answer is directly from NCERT, right? This also I have told you. This also I have told you. See, everything, all the answers I have told you. Now we are just going to wait for Gautam sir. All set. Okay. Sir is all set. Let's call sir. Okay. Let's call sir. Don't go anywhere. Chalo, don't go anywhere. Bye bye. See you all. Okay. Bye bye. See you all. Tara.
Need to wait a bit. Good evening, guys. Hello. Hello. Hello, everyone. Perfect. I hope everyone can see me. Good evening, guys. Good evening. So, how was your paper? How was the paper, guys? Definitely tough. I think it's a pattern, right? You see 24, 25, easy peasy. 29th, definitely hard. 30, if you see shift 1, it was relatively on the difficult level, on the harder level. And of course, shift 2 was also similar to that. Again, the question paper was lengthy and also the difficult questions were more. The number of doable questions have reduced. Okay. So, well, let's see. Any of the students have written the examination, guys, today? Any of the students have written the examination? I hope I'm audible for everyone. The voice is low. I hope the voice is clear for everyone now. Can everyone hear me? I hope I'm audible for everyone, guys, now. Okay, I hope I'm audible for everyone. The voice is low. Guys, just a minute. Let me do one thing, no? Let me just, hold this mic. The mic is a little bit far away from me. So maybe due to that reason, the volume is low. Now, can you hear me, guys? Can you hear me? Am I audible for you? Perfect. Cool. So how was the paper now? How was the paper? Moderate, easy, hard? So for maths, 99 percentile, what marks, sir? Well, it depends, man. It depends on the shift which you have written. Okay. In few shifts, you would definitely have to score more than 70 or at least 75 to get that 99 percentile. In few shifts where the paper was relatively harder, it would definitely go down. Okay. So we'll make a detailed analysis once we are done with all the shifts, right? We'll make a detailed analysis that, what can be the expected number of marks to get 99 percentile or 98 percentile or 97 percentile. We'll make a detailed analysis of that. Okay, chalo. So the first question for you guys, this is going to be the question. Range of y is equal to under root of 2 plus x plus under root of 3 minus x. And the answer you have to get for this is root 5 to root 10. The right answer for this question is under root 5 to under root 10. You got the answer, guys? You got the answer, guys? It was actually a simple question. I mean, this was not a difficult one, man. Come on, this one definitely was not a difficult one. See, all you have to do is try to understand y is given. Let us first figure out what is going to be the domain. Okay, so let us say y is going to be under root of 2 plus x plus under root of 3 minus x. So for this one, definitely the value of x should be greater than or equal to minus 2. Yeah, sorry, excuse me. So for this particular first term, the value of x should definitely be greater than or equal to minus 2 for the square root to be defined. And what about this? The value of x should be definitely less than or equal to 3. Now when you take the combination of these two, the intersection of these two, this is what you're going to get, right? X is going to lie simply between minus 2 and 3. Is this clear for everyone? So basically, guys, this is going to be the domain of the function. Now once you get to know the domain, can't you figure out what is going to be the range? Now you see, when the domain is going to be in a certain interval, this method should be known for you. See, to calculate the range of a function, we have different methods. One such method is, whenever you have an interval given for you, what you have to do is, in that interval, you need to figure out what is going to be the maximum value and what is going to be the minimum value of the function. That is simply nothing but what? The concept of absolute maxima and minima, which we have learned in application of derivatives. All you have to do is apply that concept. So guys, what you want to do is first find out the critical point. So for that, what you'll be doing here, differentiate dy by dx is simply going to be 1 by 2 times of under root of 2 plus x, and this is going to be plus 1 by 2 times of under root of 3 minus x into minus 1. You equate this to 0, guys. Okay, so from here, you will get to know what is going to be the critical point. Now at this particular point and also this end points, what you have to do, you need to find out what is the value of this y. That's it. So from that particular values of y, you need to figure out which is the minimum value, which will turn out to be in this case a root 5, which is going to be the maximum value, and that you'll get it as root 10. So minimum value to maximum value is simply going to give you the range of the function. So is this clear for everyone? Is this clear for everyone? Got it? So I think this question, guys, it's a basic question. Anyone who has done functions definitely could have done this question. Nothing difficult, nothing crazy was happening here. It was a pretty straightforward question. So definitely I would rate it as an easy question. Okay. So chalo, let me go to another one. Now you see this question as well. And if you observe, guys, and the last shifts also, from permutations and combinations, the questions on these numbers have been repeatedly asked. In fact, I told you, see guys, in permutations and combinations, specifically on these numbers, the questions are being repeatedly asked. Do definitely do the practice on that. And you see, we have another question. And it's a very easy question, guys. You see, 7-digit odd number can be formed using these digits is given to us. Okay. And of course, the repetition is allowed in this case. So what would be doing? What should we do in this particular case? I think repetition is not allowed. Okay, sorry, I thought repetition is allowed in this case. Okay, the question, it's not mentioned. So let's not take repetition is allowed. So we need to get a 7-digit odd number, right? So again, guys, the right answer is going to be 240. I'll just give you a quick glance at what method we need to be using here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now you already know to get an odd number, definitely this last space can be occupied by either 1 or 3 or 5. Agreed. I can fill up the last place either with 1 or let me say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can fill up the last place with 3 or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can fill up the last place with 5. Now all you have to do is arrange the rest of the 6 positions. You have 6 digits left out. You need to arrange the rest of the 6 positions. How would you do it? Now that is a pretty simple scenario, right? You see here, in the first case, 1 is gone. Okay, let me remove this 1. Now what is remaining, guys, here? 3 2s are remaining, 2 3s are remaining, 1 5 is remaining. In how many ways can you arrange them? 6 factorial by 3 factorial into 2 factorial. Now what about the second scenario? Okay, 1 3 is gone. Now what is remaining? 1 5 and 3 2s are remaining. So again 6 factorial by 3 factorial. And what about the last case, guys? 1 5 is gone. This will be remaining, that is 6 factorial by how many? Again 3 2s are left out, 2 3s are left out, right? So again it's going to be 3 factorial and 2 factorial. So just solve this one, guys, add it up. Add these cases, you would definitely get the answer as 240. The right answer is going to be 240. So is this clear for everyone? Anyone is having any doubt in this question? Pretty basic, pretty simple. If you have done some questions, good number of questions on permutations, specifically on these numbers, I don't think you would find any difficulty in this case. Okay. So chalo, let me go to the next question. If you remember, again I'm telling you, in vectors, I've been telling you this, guys, from 24th of January, when the JEE main examination started, I've been telling my students, see guys, from vector algebra is repeatedly asking this type of questions where definitely he'll give you something about 2 vectors and he's asking about the third vector or something related to the third vector. And you see the same type of question. And let me tell you, this is actually a dead easy question, guys. The right answer for this minus 48. Now, how would you do this? Very simple. You see, we have the vector C, which is given as A cross B minus of 3B. What we need to figure out in this case? B dot C. Correct. So let me do one thing. Let me apply the dot product with B on both the sides. We can do that. So I can write it in this way. No, B dot C, B dot A cross B minus of 3 into B dot B. Now what is B dot A cross B? Box BAB. And you know that whenever in the box, in the scalar triple product, if a vector is repeating more than one time, the result of that is 0. So simply this is 0. Now what is B dot C going to be in this case? Minus 3 into magnitude of B square. That's it. You already have magnitude of B square present there, which is 4. So 4 square 16. 16 3s are 48. So what is the right answer for this question? Minus 48. Minus 48 is going to be the right answer for this particular question. See, that is what I'm telling you, guys. In fact, I told you in the morning shift also. That the paper might be difficult, the paper might be lengthy, but definitely if you go through the paper, at least in mathematics, you would definitely get 5 to 6 questions, or let us say minimum 4 to 5 questions which are doable. I think anyone who has done the basics also can comfortably do those questions. You have to not miss this type of questions, guys. Okay, so the right answer is going to be minus 48. Thank you. Okay guys, so I hope this is clear for everyone. Is anyone having any more doubts here? Is anyone having any more doubt? Just give me a minute, guys. Just give me a minute. Okay, fine. Chalo, so now let me go to the next question for you. Now you see this question. Again, this is a doable question, man. When two AP sequences are given for you, how do you find the common term between them? Pretty simple. And the right answer, I'm telling you, the first right answer is going to be 151. And what is going to be the method? Simple. Let us say that one AP is 3, 7, 11, so on. Okay. What is another AP? 1, 6, 11, so on. Now we can clearly see what is the first common term going to be? This and this. Okay. So this is the first common term. Now how would you find out the rest of the common terms, guys? Now you need to understand that if both are APs, the common terms are also going to be in AP. Now how would you get that particular sequence? Pretty simple. Now what is the common difference of this? You can clearly see it is going to be 4. What is the common difference of this one? You can clearly see it is going to be 5. Now what is the LCM of this two? What is going to be the LCM of 4 and 5? That is 20. And let me tell you, the common terms, whatever the common terms are there, that is going to have the common difference, which is the LCM of this two. So this is the common difference D. So what does that mean? So the series is going to be like this, right? The sequence is going to be 11 with a common difference 20. So the next one is 31, then 51, then 71, then 91. We need the 8th term, right? So we can just continue this, guys. And if you continue, the 8th term is going to be 151. Anything doubt in this case? I don't think, again guys, this is a difficult question. Nothing crazy is happening here. It was a pretty straightforward question. All you had to know is this logic. All you had to know is this particular logic, that whenever two APs are given for you, definitely the common terms between them is also going to form an AP, for which the common difference is going to be the LCM of these two differences. Okay, so I hope this is clear for everyone. Easy peasy question. Cool. Now let me go to another one. Now you see this one, differential equation. And let me tell you, the question cannot be more straight than this. You see, just by looking at the question, you can easily figure out, what method should be applied in this particular case. In fact, I felt differential equation was very easy, man. From 24th January to today, in all the shifts, differential equations did not disappoint us. The questions which were asked from the chapter were pretty simple, pretty straightforward. You exactly knew just by looking at the question which method to apply. And in this case, the right answer is definitely this. But what method we have to apply? Definitely we need to go with the homogeneous differential equation method. Exactly. So by using the homogeneous differential equation method, so for that, first let us write the right hand side in terms of y by x. So this is what I'm going to get, right? dy by dx is going to be, well, here it's going to be minus of 1 plus 3 times of y by x whole square. Perfect. Whole divided by, now what about this one? 3 plus y by x whole square. Now all you have to do, if you already have prepared homogeneous differential equation, if you already have learned it, I think this is a very simple task for you guys. All you have to do is take y is equal to vx, differentiate this. So dy by dx is going to be v plus x into dv by dx. Apply this modification, substitute it here. You end up getting v plus x into v plus x into v plus x into dv by dx, and that is equal to, what is this going to be, guys? Minus of 1 plus 3 v square whole divided by 3 plus v square. And let me tell you, take this v to that side. Once you do it, if you do the simplification, you would easily understand, you would easily get to know that here, now all we need to apply is variable separable method. What we need to do here? Simply apply the variable and separable method in this case. After doing so, if you basically integrate, you end up getting the answer. You get the constant of integration, right? And to remove that constant of integration, this criteria is given to you. So I think after that, you can easily figure it out, man. Okay, the rest of the portions are just trivial calculations. I think you guys can do it. So this is going to be the right answer. Again, differential equation, nothing complicated. And that's the good thing. If you see the pattern which the JEE main people have followed, they kept it constant. You see, let us go back again once again. Now from permutations and combinations, the questions were easy from the starting, and it continued, that particular pattern continued. And also you can see that, okay, from functions, this is an exceptional case. I mean, in the previous shift, we did not have any question related to range. There was a question of domain in the last 29 Jan. First shift, there was a question on domain of the function. That was also a pretty simple one. So we had this type of question. And also vectors did not disappoint us. From vectors, every time a simple question was asked. So cool, thank God. And then again, from sequence and series also, in the shift 1 also, I guess we have some question on GP. In fact, yesterday also we had a simple question on GP, right? So similarly, we had a question on AP. Again, nothing crazy here. And also the same thing with differential equation. So what I'm telling you is, for all the students who have their examination on 31st and 1st, be mentally prepared that definitely you will be doing 6 questions, guys. Definitely, out of, no matter how tough the paper is, no matter how difficult the paper is, you will be able to do a minimum of 6 questions, because 6 questions are definitely going to be easy questions that you mentally prepare and go. Okay, and I'll tell you the chapters also. Again, differential equations, vector algebra, mathematical reasoning, statistics, 3D geometry, and sometimes from definite integral or from permutations and combinations. Questions from these chapters have been comparatively easy, guys. So you can definitely do, if you're prepared well, definitely you'll not find any difficulty in those cases. Okay, chalo. So now let me go to another question for you. Now this is the question. Now I think from conic sections also, this JEE main people, the JEE people concentrated more on the parabola. I've seen more questions on parabola, very less number of questions on ellipse and hyperbola. And this is one such question on parabola and circle, man. This is a favorite type of question where we have this combination of conics, right? So here, if you see here, let us say this is your y and this is going to be your x-axis. Now let me draw the diagram for you. Let me just do it very quickly. Okay, circle is given. Fine, circle is given, no problem. The parabola is given to us. Okay, this is the parabola given to us. What is he saying is the common tangent is drawn. Let me draw a common tangent. Okay, so let us say this is going to be the common tangent, guys. So this is the point of contact, and let us say this is the point of contact. So let us say this point is A, this point is B. Okay, let us say according to the question it is P and Q. Okay, fine, no issues. Let me just replace these letters. Let me just replace these letters. It really doesn't matter. So it touches the circle at P, the parabola at Q. He's asking you what is PQ. The simple logic is, all you figure out is what the Q point is, and then what you'll be doing, find the length of the tangent. Don't you think PQ is nothing but the length of the tangent to the circle, which is given by the formula? PQ is going to be given by the formula under root S11. So what does that mean basically, guys? It is simply under root of x1 square plus y1 square minus 8. All we need to do is figure out what is this Q, and let us say this is x1 comma y1. And to figure out what is Q, we can take it in the slope form. So we already know this one, right? The point of contact is given by a by m square comma 2a by m. Here in this case the value of a is 4. So 4 by m square comma 2 4 is 8 by m. So all we need to do is figure out what is the value of m. And what is the equation of tangent in slope form for the parabola? Well, equation of tangent is y is equal to mx plus a by m, that is 4 by m. And we do know, we have done this type of questions many times before, that whenever a tangent is, if a line is going to be a tangent to the circle, the perpendicular distance from the center is equal to radius of the circle. Agreed. So I can write down 2 2 root 2 is equal to, which is the radius is equal to perpendicular distance from the center. That will give me 4 by m divided by under root of 1 plus m square. So you got this equation, square it on both the sides. You get to know what is the value of m. So from here, you'll get to know what is the value of m going to be. Substitute that value here, you end up getting the point q. Once you get to know the point q, you'll get x1, y1. Substitute that value here, we got the answer. So again, is anything complicated in this case? Guys, understand in mathematics, you have to also, one more important thing for you, is that many of the students, complain that, sir, math was lengthy. But let me tell you, math is bound to be lengthy. Okay, math is bound to be lengthy, right? So I think you basically had this wrong thinking that, okay, math is going to be very easy. We'll get the answers within 2-3 steps. No, it was never that way. And this time also the same thing repeated. Okay, so for all the students who are going to write the examination tomorrow or day after tomorrow, and also for all the students for watching the today's analysis and preparing for the exam for the next year, you fix this in your mind that math is going to be lengthy definitely. So from now onwards, try to increase your speed. Okay, try to improve your speed, try to increase your speed, guys. You have to do it. There is no other way here. Okay, so I hope this is clear for everyone out there, guys. So I think if you do so, the right answer you're going to get in this case is 72. 72 is going to be the right answer, guys. Okay, so chalo, sir, I'm getting 230 types. Will it be 99.5 percentile? I think still I don't know about maths and chemistry, guys. I just know about mathematics. Sorry, I don't know about physics and chemistry, so I can't comment anything right now. But as I told you, once we are done with all the papers, we'll definitely do a detailed analysis where we'll tell you what marks, at whatever marks you're getting, what percentile you can expect from that. Okay, we'll do a detailed analysis. Don't worry, don't be in a hurry. You'll get to know everything. Okay, chalo. So now let me just go to the another question. Now you see this question. Again, looks scary, but let me tell you guys, this is a simple question, man. Can anyone tell me how to do this question? See, whenever I see limit n tending to infinity and I see 1 by n, all I can remember is this beautiful method, this beautiful formula, which is going to be limit definite integral as a limit of the sum, right? Definite integral as a limit of the sum. Basically apply the same thing. You can clearly see this can be written as 3 into, okay, limit n tending to infinity, 1 by n. So I need to do a slight modification here, which we can definitely do. So let us say 4, can I write it as 2 plus 0 by n whole square? Of course, sir. We can definitely do it in this way. Okay, then plus 2 plus 1 by n whole square? Of course. Plus 2 plus 2 by n whole square? Yes, perfect. So on till the last term where it is given 3 minus 1 by n. But we have to get it in this pattern, right? So let me write this as 2 plus 1 minus 1 by n, which can be written as n minus 1 by n whole square. Now can you see the pattern, guys? Can you see this pattern? So how are you going to simplify this? 3 into limit n tending to infinity 1 by n summation r running from the first term 0, the last term n minus 1, and here you have 2 plus, in place of the numerator you can take r by n whole square. This is what it is. Now we already know the concept of definite integral as a limit of the sum. Just apply that concept, guys. If you apply that concept, you would get 3 into integration. What is the lower limit? It's gonna be 0. The upper limit, it's gonna be 1 here, and then in place of r by n, if you basically replace it by x, you end up getting 2 plus x whole square dx. So this is a very simple integral. Now all you have to do is solve this integral, you're gonna get the answer. So anything crazy happening here? Nothing. If you know the concept of definite integral as a limit of the sum, I don't think here, anything is complicated. He has twisted the question, he made it difficult, you had to modify a lot here. No, it was very simple. It was just going very smoothly. Right, everyone? Perfect. So now let me just go to another question for you. Now you see this question. Again, you see the question, guys. The points are given for you, which is going to lie in the plane, which is parallel to this line. So we need to find out what is this value going to be. So basically, the right answer, let me first show that to you, is 17/6. To figure out the value of k. So first, guys, try to understand whenever a line is going to be what? Parallel to the plane. What does that mean? Now try to understand, this is going to be the plane. Let us say this is the plane. Now we know for the plane, in the plane equation, we'll get to know what is the normal vector going to be. So let us say that this is the normal vector. Got it? Okay. Now try to understand again this. If the line is parallel to the plane, what does that mean? For the line, you definitely will have the parallel vector, right? Let us say this is the line. You definitely will be having the parallel vector, and this parallel vector, let us say it's going to be given by b bar, this parallel vector, and let us say this normal vector is going to be n bar. This parallel vector and normal vector are going to be perpendicular to each other. So that means b dot n should be equal to 0. All you have to do is apply this logic. That's it. Nothing crazy again. That's it. All you have to do is this much. First is you have to figure out what is that normal vector going to be. For that you can find the equation of the plane. No, 3 points are given for you. You already know this equation of the plane. How do you do that? Determinant of x minus x1. So x minus 2, y minus y1, y minus k, z minus z1. So it's going to be z. Now x2 minus x1 minus 1, y2 minus y1 0, z2 minus z1. x3 minus x1, again you have minus 1, y3 minus y1, 1 minus k, and z3 minus z1, 2, equate it to 0. So from this you end up getting what? The equation of the plane, guys. From this, what you're gonna get? The equation of the plane. Now from here, what you can figure out is the normal vector. You can easily figure out what is this n bar. Definitely n bar is going to be in terms of k. Then what you will do, you know that what is b bar going to be? B bar is the parallel vector, no? It is I cap plus 2j cap minus of k cap. Now all you have to do is find the dot product of this and this. From that you would end up getting the value of k. Substitute it here, you get the answer, which is 17/6. So is this clear for everyone? Any doubt in this question, guys? So I think again 3D geometry, I never felt it difficult. The questions which were asked, they were not very complicated, very twisted. It was pretty straightforward. All we had to do is, if we know the formulas, if you know all the formulas from trigonometry, where to apply, I think pretty much they were simple, easy peasy questions. Okay, chalo. So now let me go to this question for you. Again, you see guys, this question, an inverse trigonometry question, this is actually a pattern. In fact, this pattern has repeated so many times if you see previous year questions, you could have seen this pattern repeating so many times. All we have to do is, try to understand. It's given A1, A2, A3, so on. AK is going to be in AP, where the first term is 1. The common difference is what? 1. So what does that mean? The AP given to us is simply the natural numbers, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so on. Till 2022. Perfect, 2022. Now, how do you simplify this? Now, can we write it in this way? The same series given for you, 1 by 1 plus A1, A2. You can write it as A2 minus A1 by 1 plus A1, A2. Yes or no? Because A2 minus A1 is simply nothing but the common difference, which is 1 according to the question. And then plus tan inverse of, instead of writing 1 here, you can write A3 minus A2 divided by 1 plus A2 into A3. Again, plus so on. The final term, tan inverse of 1, which can be written as A 2022 minus A 2021 divided by 1 plus A 2021 A 2022. This is what you're gonna get. Now all you have to do is tan inverse of x minus y by 1 plus x into y formula. So what are you going to get in this case, guys? You will be getting simply tan inverse of A2 minus of tan inverse of A1. Again, tan inverse of A3 minus of tan inverse of A2. and this will just continue, right? This pattern is going to continue till the last term, which is tan inverse of 2022 minus of tan inverse of 2021. And if you observe, definitely all these terms are going to get cancelled. Which terms are going to get cancelled? This term, this term, this term. So I guess all the terms are going to get cancelled except this term and this particular term. That's it. So what are we going to do here? So simply I'll just write it down here, guys. Tan inverse of 2022 minus of tan inverse of 1 is going to be left out. Tan inverse x minus tan inverse y formula. Apply that, you would definitely end up getting this result. So is this clear for everyone? Again, anything complicated? No. See guys, these are predicted questions. Definitely, these are predicted questions, right? If you have done the previous year questions in the inverse trigonometry, you could have definitely gone through this type of questions. And I think it could have not been a difficult task for you in the examination, since you already know the method, like how to deal with these types, right? Fine, easy peasy, correct. Next, let me go to the next question for you. Now we have an area question. If you observe guys, 3 parabolas were given to us. So here it's all about drawing the diagram. You have to just draw the diagram perfectly. I think you would definitely get it. So x square is equal to y. So this is how the parabola is going to look like. And then you have x minus 1 whole square is equal to y. So what is going to happen? So definitely guys, this is the parabola you're going to get, right? So this is how the parabola is going to be. It's going to be shifted, right? Shifted rightwards by 1 unit. Okay. Then what is going to happen? You have this parabola also. So let me write that parabola. Minus 2 square, 2x square plus 2x is equal to y. Okay. So this can be written as of, let's say, minus 2 into x square minus x. Okay. X square minus x. And this is equal to y. Now just do the completing square method. Apply the completing square method. Write this in the format of x minus h whole square is equal to 4a into y minus k. So basically you end up getting this type of parabola only. Maybe shifted above or below according to whatever vertex you're gonna get. And after that, all you have to do is you see what is the common region between them. So I'll just give you a short, short idea. Let me just simplify that for you. So here you can see it in this way, guys. So let us see minus 2 into, it's going to be x square minus of 2 into 1 by 2x, correct? Plus 1 by 4 minus 1 by 4 is equal to y. Okay. So from here, I'll be getting minus 2 into, this is going to be x minus 1 by 2 whole square, correct? X minus 1 by 2 whole square, yes, perfect. And then this is going to be plus 1 by 2. If I send it to that side, it will be y minus 1 by 2 students. Okay, so from here, this is what I'm getting. I'll be getting x minus 1 by 2 whole square. I'm basically getting x minus 1 by 2 whole square is equal to minus of 1 by 2 into y minus 1 by 2. This is what is the equation I'm getting. And what does this mean? Again a parabola, but a downward parabola. So for this, if you see, where is the vertex for this one going to be? It is definitely in the first quadrant, 1 by 2 comma 1 by 2. Okay, so let us suppose you see somewhere here, man. Okay, I'm just giving a rough idea to you. You just do it, you figure out this point of intersection, then you'll get a much more better idea. But for a rough idea here, let us suppose here 1 by 2 and 1 by 2 is there, and this is how that parabola is going to look like. Okay, now between them you can clearly see that this is the region. No, you see this is the region. This is the region you're basically getting between all these 3 parabolas. Now find out the area of that. For that, all you can do is, find out the point of intersection of this, and accordingly you can get the integrals. Okay, so definitely a bit of work is required in this question, right? Not an easy question. Definitely an above average question. You have to get the parabolas right. You need to get the point of intersections, the region right. So definitely guys, a good practice is required for doing this type of questions. Okay, but anyway, the right answer here is going to be 1 divided by 6, guys. 1 divided by 6. Okay, chalo. So now let me go to, I think we are done. Okay, cool, perfect. I think these are the questions which I have received. Guys, I think if there are any other questions, you can ask me in the chat section. but only I think these are the questions I have received for so far. Okay, but if you see, I think I could find 4 or 5 doable questions, guys. If you see, let me just go from the starting. This was a doable one. This was also a doable one. Second, this was an easy one. 3, this is also an easy one. 4, this was again, if you know differential equation, dead easy question. 5, and this was a little bit complicated. I mean, you have to definitely practice this type of questions. So let us not take it into easy one. So let us say 4. Again, this also requires some practice. So 4 questions here. This one again, I would say you have to know the formulas. Definitely you have to know the formula. But again, I would count it in easy only, because 3D geometry, we have been repeatedly saying, guys, go through the formulas, go through the formulas. I think if you know the formula, I think nothing is going to, trouble you here. So we can say this is the 5th question. And again, guys, this is the pattern one, man. If you have just solved the previous year questions also, you could have done this comfortably. Okay, I think that's it. I think I could have said, I think 5 to 6 questions. Maybe in the entire paper, the easy questions are 5 to 6 or maybe 6 to 7. But again, as I told you, that no matter how difficult the paper is, definitely if you search, if you go through it, if you go through each and every question, you would comfortably be solving those 5 and 6 questions. What happens is, usually students stuck with a question for longer time. Let us say there is a question and you know how to solve the question, but let me tell you, it was a tough question, a lengthy question, and let us say you're wasting 10 minutes, 15 minutes in one question. But it really doesn't make any sense to me, because let us say in those 15 minutes you could have solved this type of easy questions. Let us say this type of easy questions, maybe 2 or 3, which will give you more marks than just solving that tough question, man. So be smart in the examination. So whoever is writing tomorrow and day after tomorrow, don't get stuck in a single question. I'm telling you this from one of my students' experience. Okay, he was stuck with a question for 15 minutes, and at the end, because of the time restriction, he could not do very easy questions, and he really was regretting it. So that's what I told you, that don't do it. Be very smart in the examination, guys. Okay, and for all the students who are preparing, who are in your class 11th, I think this should be a kind of learning for you. You got the understanding, right? You got this feeling of, okay, what the examination is all about, what type of questions can be expected. So accordingly plan your studies, guys. Accordingly, prepare from now onwards. Okay, chalo guys, then thank you so much. I think we are done for today. If you have any specific doubts, I'm still available here. Sir, give me your blessings to get IITC. Definitely, my blessings will always be with you guys. Okay, well, the question paper is going to be same level tomorrow, approximately. I would say more or less same, it would be in the same level, because if you see 29 and 30, it was in the same level. Okay, maybe math was slightly, I don't think math was slightly tougher. It was almost matching. So you might be getting the same level of questions, same level of paper tomorrow as well. Okay, chalo. Sir, can you teach me the last question? Here it is the last question. No, here it is the last question. All you have to do is just figure out this area. That's it. Okay, so find out this area, you get the answer. In fact, guys, after we are done with the entire, papers, we'll do a detailed analysis. This is just a speed solutions for you. Just, giving you what is going to be the answer and what is the method for that. But after that, we'll do a detailed analysis. We'll pick up some very good questions. We'll again do those questions through which your conceptual knowledge will definitely improve. We'll do that, but not right now, later, after we are done with the entire JEE main, all the shifts. Okay, chalo. Sir, please tell important topics in vectors. Guys, let me tell you, in vectors, go through the triple product, scalar triple product, vector triple product. Anyway, cross product and scalar product are such easy topics. I don't think question is framed on that, but he's trying to include this concept. Like, he's trying to frame the question. If you see here, he's trying to frame the question. If you see here, he's trying to frame the question in such a way that you should be using either a vector triple product or the scalar triple product. Okay, so practice this type of questions where, let us suppose 3 vectors are given, 2 vectors are given for you in the question. About the third vector, nothing is known, but to figure it out, conditions, criteria are given for you in the question. Such type of questions have been repeatedly asked. If you see this JEE main this year and also previous years also, so practice that type of question, guys. Okay, can we expect shortest distance tomorrow? Shortest distance, I think that is one such favorite formula for JEE people in this year. So I'm not sure, but let's see, let's hope. If we get a shortest distance question, then I think you guys will be lucky. Definitely it would be an easy question only, no? So definitely you guys would be lucky. Okay, chalo. Hello guys, I'm stressed for mathematics. Don't get stressed, guys. Don't get stressed. See, this is the first attempt, right? So there is nothing to be very stressful about. You go, express yourself, give your best in the examination. You do well, great, all happens. If you don't do well, then also it's fine because you have the second attempt, right? You can rectify your mistakes. You have a decent amount of time. You just do the analysis where you have, fumbled in the examination, go through it, identify what are the weaker areas and try to improve that. Definitely everything is achievable. I'm telling you, no, till the last exam is done, never give up. Never give up. Be fully confident about yourself till the last examination is done. Okay, see guys, it's all about one particular day, those 3 hours where you have to give your best. For that, it takes a lot of efforts, lot of hours, and you have to be willing to give it to that. Okay, so time is there, guys. Don't get into this criteria conditions where you are very stressful. Okay, you're feeling that pressure. No, nothing. Just go out there and express yourself. That's it. Whatever you have learned, just go and show it out there, man. Okay, perfect. I mean, see, the logic is pretty simple. Why did we work hard? So that in the examination we have to give our best. Now, why should we feel tensed? We know that if I feel tensed, if we feel tension, definitely I'm going to screw up in the examination. When I know exactly what is going to happen if I feel the pressure, why should I be doing it? Okay, so just avoid all the negative thoughts, the negative people, the negative vibes. Be positive, go with the positive feeling that I would crack the examination, I would rock the examination. Just keep repeating itself for you guys. Just keep repeating it. Just keep repeating it. Wonders will happen. Believing in yourself is what is required actually. Okay, chalo. Any more doubts? Is having any more doubts? Chalo then guys, thank you so much. Sir, when will you teach MSET 2023? It's going on. The examinations, I mean, the preparation, definitely very sure, very, I mean, once we are done with this JEE, we'll definitely launch that series, guys, MSET Wala series. And also, if you want it in Telugu, there is also Vedantu Telugu channel. You can go there and, you can just have a look at the channel where we are doing everything in Telugu, the MSET, the intermediate boards and stuff. Okay, chalo. Sir, once again explain the differential equation question. Differential equation question is this one, man. This is the differential equation question. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? This one. Now, this is a homogeneous differential equation, right? So, whenever you can write the right hand side in terms of y by x, that is a homogeneous differential equation. And what is the method for that? Y is equal to Vx. So, from it, you can differentiate. You are going to get this one. So, in place of dy by dx, replace it with the right hand side, you get this. So, in place of y by x, you can take v here and this is what you're going to get. Now, it's very easy, no? Take it to this side. You would end up getting a v term on the right hand side and you have a x and dx on the left hand side. Variable separable method. So, apply the variable separable method, get the solution, and from that you can easily figure out what is that y going to be. I'm not doing the entire calculation, guys, since it's just a waste of time for you. You're looking for the solutions right here. Detailed analysis, as I told you, detailed solutions, we'll do it later. Okay, but right now I think this is enough. The conceptual part is enough for you. Okay, chalo. So I think that's it then. Thank you so much, everyone. So let's meet again in the tomorrow's session. So tomorrow again we'll be doing the analysis of the morning shift as well as the evening shift. So stay tuned to the channel, guys. If you have not liked the video yet, do like the video, and if you have not subscribed to the channel, do subscribe to the channel. Let's meet again. Okay, tomorrow let's discuss the 31st paper as well, the morning and evening shifts. And also for all the students who have their examination tomorrow, a very all the best. Okay, go express yourself, guys. Rock the examination. So see you guys. See you tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Bye bye. Good night, guys. Bye, everyone. Take care.